You ever doing your wash and go and you're left with frizzy roots? Welcome to Curly Hair 101. Here's the solution to fix frizzy roots. There could be several reasons why this could be happening. One of those could be that you're not using enough water. Before you're going in with your product, you need to make sure that your hair is fully saturated. And not applying the water midway through your hair, you need to start at your roots because you want definition from your roots to your ends, right? Wetting my hair just a little bit more than what it was in the beginning is already making a difference. Another important step is making sure that you're using a gel that has a strong enough hold for your curl. Now, when I'm going in with this strong hold gel, you see that I'm applying it all the way throughout my hair. Here's what it looks like with me just doing that. I also take it a step further and make sure I work that product in smaller sections. I go a bit further in the product application to tend to all my curls because you can easily miss a section. I also quickly finger coil the areas in my hair that have a tighter curl pattern. If integrating these methods in your wash and go routine are not working for you, I would suggest that you invest in a clarifying shampoo. We put a lot of product in our hair and you could be dealing with buildup or excessive oils, and a good cleanse may be needed. These are the results of using the method that I use. We want to take it back to what my curls look like in the beginning. No frizzy roots in sight, and the curls are defined from root to tip. And for my people that are just joining, I have an array of curl patterns ranging from 3B to 4A. With that being said, I do believe that taking these extra steps will help everybody with all types.
Earlier. 1. Do not use a regular towel to dry your hair. It's going to cause a lot of damage. Instead, use a microfiber towel one. 2. Don't be afraid of using hair oils. Whether it's your pre-shower hair oil or your post-shower one, hair oils are actually good for your hair even if it gets oily quickly. 3. Double shampooing actually changed my life. Especially because my scalp gets oily quickly, it's helped immensely to help my hair feel cleaner for longer. 4. Expensive products don't always work. I've tried so many under the sun and spent so much money, but some of the best products are actually quite affordable. And I saved the best for the last. Hair bonding treatments. They are essential to making sure that your hair looks smooth and healthy. These are my holy grails, from the least expensive to the most expensive.
If you've ever wondered how the girlies are getting glass hair like this, I'm going to show you exactly step by step how you can get your hair to look like this. If you don't believe me, this is exactly what my hair looks like on a regular basis. Let's get into it. But first things first, you're going to start with some pre-wash oil. As we all know, healthy hair starts with a healthy scalp. And you're going to get yourself the most hydrating hair mask. Apply that to the mids and ends of your hair. You are not getting glass hair if your ends are feeling dry and frizzy. Let that marinate in a claw clip for at least 30 minutes to an hour. When you get into the shower, you are going to wash your hair thoroughly. I'm talking really scrubbing the scalp and making sure all of that oil and hair mask is out of your hair. You can honestly use any shampoo and conditioner for this. If you want something a little bit more effective, look for shampoo that contain words like frizz-free, anti-frizz, smoothing. Take away anything from this video, it's this. This is like my best kept secret. Get yourself an at-home hair glass. You're going to change the way your hair looks and shines. The second most important step is investing in a shine spray. This Color Wow shine spray is honestly unmatched. It's the best one. Just get this. It does exactly what it says, and it also doubles as a heat protectant. Use any blow dryer, anything to get my hair 100% dry. I section it and I go in with my GHD Corona. No, it's not great for our hair, but I really straighten the hair and make sure there are no kinks, no frizz. Lastly, grab your favorite finishing oil or serum. 1 or 2 pumps, that's it. Fine line of your hair looking glossy or greasy, and we don't want greasy. And that, my friends, is how you're gonna get glass hair. I've left my little checklist here in case anybody wants to screenshot it. If you try this routine, let me know, and I hope this works for you guys.
I want you to know that I'm never leaving, 'cause I miss the snow till death will be freezing. Yeah, you are my home for all seasons, so come on.
Écoute chérie, j'ai pas le temps. Écoute chérie, je t'ai dit non.
things that I did in my hair oiling routine that helped me grow my hair from this in under 2 years. First, I use a penetrating oil specifically for my hair type. I personally like to use rosemary and avocado oil for my high porosity hair, but today I'm using the JVN scalp oil, which my hair has been loving. If you have a lower hair porosity, I would definitely recommend using something lighter like these options. Weekly scalp massages. Now, if you're scratching your hair like this, don't be asking why your hair is falling out. You actually want to move your scalp over your skull. I start with massaging my neck and then move up my head in circular motions for about 5 or 10 minutes, just depending on how much time I have that day. And I always try to leave the oil in overnight. Now, the next morning when I'm done my wash and styling routine, I use jojoba oil as my sealing oil. This is different from the penetrating oil I used in the beginning of the video because it sits on top of your
wake up with so much fucking volume if you sleep with the clip in your hair, and I swear it's so comfortable. I'm about to go to sleep, let me show you. Obviously brush your hair, and then I brush my hair back. Now get a really big comfortable clip. Get these ones instead of something like this. These are less comfortable, but make sure it doesn't hurt your scalp. And just take like the front half of your hair, as most hair as you can get. Put your hands like this and just go from your ear to the back of your head. I hope you can see properly, but take your clip and do not put it on the back of your head. That is what is gonna hurt you. You want to put it right on top, like basically right here, so then it's literally just on top and it's not gonna bother you at all. So I just take my hair, I get the clip and just put it as far high as you can. You will look fucking crazy. The more crazier you look, the more volume you get. When I tell you, your hair will be less oily, more voluminous. Look at your fucking face. Try the clip method and let me know what you think.
One of the main reasons of why your curls are coming out like this instead of this is because you're not using enough water. So let me show you how to fix this frizz with just a few easy steps. First, you're gonna grab your spray bottle and absolutely drench your hair. People often think that using just water on your ends are enough, but you need to be soaking your roots too. Another key tip is to also apply gel to your roots. I like to start the middle and then go down to my ends, and whatever I have left, I just apply it to my roots to avoid any buildup. The last step is to add tension at the root with a styling brush. You want to imagine it like ribbon and scissors when gliding the brush through your hair, and this will make it clump into ringlets. I'm sorry, but like, the results speak for themselves. And this method works for me every single time.
Of course I'll be pushing they buttons. I hold up control like the gamers. Like blah, keep it a stat. Bitches is acid, we keeping it crack. Bad little redhead, she bout to black. We come out, it's a movie, but we don't do that. Live from London, straight from the palace. Man, them Gallus, I text us like Dallas.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Act like an angel and dress like crazy.
Things that you think are helping your hair grow but are actually doing the opposite, part 1. Number 1 is getting trims every month or every couple of months. You don't need to be doing this, guys. Your hair grows from your scalp and not from your ends. The reason people tell you to trim your hair often is to cut off the split ends and therefore prevent breakage. But if you've already cut off most of the damage and you're keeping your ends healthy and protected, all these trims might be doing is slowing down your progress. Number 2, not blow drying your hair. Your hair is most fragile when it's wet. So if you blow dry your hair on a low heat setting, this can actually reduce the amount of time that your hair is in its most fragile state. Follow for part 2.
Most important thing I tell anyone starting their hair care journey is to find their hair porosity. It's the same thing as knowing your skin type so you can buy products for your skin. You gotta know your hair porosity as well so you can buy products for your hair type. And here's how you're gonna find your hair porosity. We're gonna do a water test, so make sure your hair is freshly washed and clean. Then once it's 100% dry, take a strand of hair and cut it to about 3 inches or the size of your finger and place it in a glass of water. Do not push the hair strand in the water or don't swirl the glass, just drop the strand and leave it for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, if your hair is floating on the top, it means you have low porosity hair. If it's in the middle, you have medium porosity, and if it's sunk to the bottom, you have high porosity hair. Now that you know your hair type, you can check out my hair guide, which lists all the products and routines specific to each hair type.
If your curls are looking frizzy like this and you cannot seem to get your hair to curl at the root, it's probably because you're not sectioning your hair correctly. So these are my trusty tips and tricks on how you can make your hair look something like this. So first I grab my detangling brush and just detangle all of my hair. Then I section off my bangs in a U shape. Make sure your hair is soaking wet because wet frizz equals dry frizz. Next I take my finger and go straight across my hair and pull out a really small section. And you want it to look something like this. If you're looking for a really strong hold gel,
get you this. And then I take my styling brush and go all the way up to the top and then ribbon curl my hair at the bottom. And then you can see that there's no frizz. And I do this method all the way up to the top of my hair. You wanna make sure that the brush is all the way to your scalp so the separation starts at your roots. So as you can see, this side is a lot more separated at the root rather than this side. And that's how I'm able to get results like this every single time.
My hair card never declines. So here's my extremely simple hair routine for voluptuous, healthy hair. And it's cheap because I'm a broke college student. One, on days I wash my hair, I always use this $9 male hair oil from Target, which I swear by. It helps to strengthen my hair, and I'm not kidding. It fixed my receding middle part. Do you see this shit? And I leave it on for like an hour or two, and then I wash it off. Two, stop using those natural shampoos that these influencers are always promoting. They made my hair so damaged and frizzy. I cannot trust y'all. This shampoo from Costco is not natural or anything, but my hair's never looked better. Three, stop squeezing the water out of your hair before using conditioner. The water actually keeps your hair more moisturized, and I use this and honey conditioner, which is the LOML, love of my life. Four, stop brushing your hair so much. I brush my hair max once a day, and I use a brush with soft bristles like this one from Target, and I start from bottom up because, girl, you're not playing tug of war with your hair, so stop brushing your hair so hard. That's why you're going bald. Five, blow dry your hair. Yes, when I air dry my hair is thick and wavy in the morning, but girl, does it get oily fast. Now I just air dry my hair for 30 minutes, and then I blow dry on the lowest setting, and I use this Bumble and Bubble hair protectant, and it makes my hair so soft and fluffy. Last, sock curls. I have a tutorial up, but sock curls are perfect because they give me natural curls and don't damage my hair. If you ever wonder why your ancestors have nice hair, girl, maybe because they aren't using a fucking frying machine on their head every day. Hope this helped you, bye.
As an Indian girl, the hair oiling tutorials I see on this app are absolutely atrocious. So I'm here to show you how me and millions of other Indian girls oil our hair and how we've been doing it. And why we have the best hair on the planet, low-key. So you're gonna start off by detangling your hair, really get all the knots out, and now we are ready for oiling. As you can see, my scalp really needed it on this day. It was extremely greasy, but I'd recommend doing this when you have a little bit of a cleaner scalp just so the oil can actually penetrate through. Then you're going to take the oil, rub it in the palm of your hands. Do not put it directly on your hair because that's not really unlocking the full benefits of the product. And then you're going to go ham with the massage. This is the most important part. You need to get your hands in there and massage your head really good. It should be so good you should be falling asleep. You want to get all parts of your hair as well. So another common mistake is just doing the front of your head. No, you want to get the back, you want to get like close to your neck, the crown, the sides, you want to get everything. This V I'm pointing out here is a common Ayurvedic pressure point that's known for hair growth. So I'd recommend going over that about 10 times and also create these little circles in the back of my neck like I showed there. Also make sure you get the links and the ends of your hair. Make sure that's shiny and saturated in the oil. And at this point you might think, oh, let me brush my hair out and do a slick back. You don't want to do that. Put the brush down and part your hair where you wouldn't usually part it, because if you keep parting it in the same area, that causes your part to widen and thin, which we do not want. So side part giving very 2012, but it works. I'm going to put my hair in a loose protective style, so a loose side braid, and yeah, that's it.
This is the best sleep bun hack I have ever tried. I used to wear my hair in a low loose twist like this to protect it while I sleep, but ever since getting shorter layers, I can't do this anymore because it just falls out. So I spent months testing out different accessories and techniques to find the best protective sleep style that causes zero breakage, is super comfortable, and keeps my hair off my face. So I gather my hair at the top of my head like this, and then take my dominant hand to create the bun by grabbing my hair like this. I'll flip around and show you guys. Like this. Then I grab onto this ponytail and I'm going to start to twist it around because we're going to create a bun. So twisting, but keeping this loose. You do not want to pull tight because that's just going to cause breakage. All the way around until all of my hair is in the shape of a bun, like this. I'll show you what this looks like from the front in case you are curious. Again, keep this loose and not just at the actual bun itself, but on this part of your hair. You should be able to move this around and have everything be floppy. Then to secure it, I don't use a scrunchie, I don't use a hair tie, I use something that creates the least tension possible, and that is a mini claw clip. So starting off with this side, I'm going to hook half of the claw clip into my bun and then the other half into my hair on top of my head. Does that make sense? Like the hair that's not in the bun. Because if you just clip it into the bun like that, it's just gonna fall right off. And then same thing over here, one side of it in the bun, the other side not in the bun. Then you have your sleep bun, which no, does not stay in place perfectly all night. That doesn't need to be the goal, but it stays in place place enough to feel comfortable, to stay off your pillow and neck, and most importantly, not cause any breakage.
My life dramatically changed when I realized that if you want to grow out your hair, stop focusing so much on the roots. Instead, focus on the ends of your hair by applying a serum to the ends, hair masks, conditioners, leave-ins, heat protectants. You're going to be maintaining the length of your hair as it grows. You're actually giving your hair a chance to be long and healthy.
I've been everywhere, man, looking for someone who can please me, love me all night long. I've been everywhere, man, looking for you, babe, looking for you, babe, searching for you, baby. Where have you been? 'Cause I never see you out. Are you hiding from me?
Okay, this is giving a rich girl blowout and I need this on my head immediately. So let's try it out. First, I'm gonna blow dry my hair because it's slightly damp, and then I'm going in with this blowout styling milk. Then I'm gonna be putting my hair in a very high ponytail, and I'm going to be using hot rollers because I don't have Velcro rollers on me right now. I'm just taking random sections here and rolling them under. To roll them outwards, I feel like the blowout will not stay, so make sure you do it under. This only took me less than 15 minutes, so if you're in a hurry, definitely try this out. Okay, it's time to take them off. I'm so excited to see the results. I left them on for about 10 minutes, and you can do your makeup while they're still on your head. Oh my god, look at the results. The volume is insane. I just had to straighten my roots because there were a few crimps from tying it up, but other than that, I'm forever obsessed.